Now here's Eason.
I mean, I missed only 2 shots from the 3-point, and I missed.
Marshall uses the glass on the layup. Marshall's got his second basket of the game.
That's been the story of their offense.
And here is Green. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
And Richard, the former second overall pick in 2021, we all see the potential for Jalen Green.
When you see the physical ability combined with his shooting range, he's got a chance to be one of the top scorers in this league.
Tries it from the top of the key. All over the rim and in. Z's got 27 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And here's Green from the arc, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Gafford passes to Z. The Rockets pull it in.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Mavericks. 19-point game. Following this game, they host the Magic. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand. Brooks, the pass to Green. From the arc. Doesn't go for him. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Z. The shot. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Z's got 12 now in this quarter.
Now, Kyrie has the ability to rack up a ton of assists. He knows how to find the open man.
Green for 3. Rebounded by Marshall.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And it's Dallas scoring again.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Adams. Lets it go from deep. Second shot opportunity. And Eason with the layup. Eason's got 10.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Here's Z, defended by Eason. The shot by Z, no good. Rockets trail by 21. Inside, Adams. Pass to Eason from downtown. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Z. Give him 31 now. Here's Marshall. There's the triple. That shot off. And it's Houston's ball. Now here's Green. Down low. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Pass to Z. 4-3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. For the Mavericks. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Marshall. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Irving. And Doncic has subbed in for Dinwiddie. And Houston will need to sub in for Shepherd. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play. Rolling into open position right on cue.
Washington outside. To the inside from 12 feet. Here's Doncic. Up and in on the layup. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Sends it home from three-point land. Z's got 37.
He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Smith outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Smith's gotten 4 this quarter.
In that mid-range area, consistency is key for Jabari Smith.
Z. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Smith finds Eason. Van Vliet with it from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Z's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fires the 3. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them.
Love seeing Şengün go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. And Doncic with the jam.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Now here's Van Vliet. 10 points in his last outing. 1:58 left in the second. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, similarity.
And so it's Dallas already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Houston Rockets.
I'll say this. Yeah, you want to protect the paint. But when you're getting killed from long range, you have to make the adjustment defensively. They're not going to win like this.
Seems highly unlikely, indeed. Next on the docket, power. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. New group here for the Mavericks. Steven Adams checked in for Houston. Eason comes in for Thompson. So the Rockets 5 now. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Jabari Smith out there with Steven Adams. And it's Eason in at the 3 spot. He buries it from 3.
Nice to see Dinwiddie knocking down the 3, making sure that the defense acknowledges his range early on.
Van Vliet finds Green. Outside Eason to stop the run. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
To the middle. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Z. He's got 40 now.
They're not shooting threes as well as they did in the first half.
Van Vliet outside. Adams, a pass to Smith. Lets it fly. Missed inside. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
To the inside. Here's Z. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Pass to Brooks. Van Vliet on the wing. Here's Şengün. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Z. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Z with a rebound. Z's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Grimes, the pass to Z. Easton with a steal. Here's Shepherd. Still. Oh, big finish.
Wow. Okay, I see you.
Yeah, the question was Shepherd. Can he facilitate enough? And that's a good sign for the rookie.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Tari Easton is seen by some as a player on the rise, Richard. Things are coming together for him.
Yeah, his game is evolving along with his confidence. When young players put in work, they are going to get better, and that's what Easton has done.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Pass to Easton. Takes a 3. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
The shot by Z, no good.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
Now here's Van Vliet. Not a lot of room. Şengün, the screen. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Marshall. Pass to Z. Here's Dinwiddie. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Z. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Here's Shepherd. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Van Vliet with it. That one is off. Here's Marshall. Pass to Z. Fires it. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Dinwiddie against Van Vliet. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Van Vliet is a crafty player. He knows how to draw a whistle.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet. Here's Hardy. Pass to Z. Unloads. And yes, another basket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And 3/4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Daniel Gafford is out there with Dante Exum. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Z, defended by Eason. Dinwiddie passes to Z. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Eason's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Houston's shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Pass to Shepherd. Down low. Here's Adams. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Adams has got his first bucket in this one. Here's Z. And again for 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. Outside, Green. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Certain times you can tell when a player is going to shoot the ball, and you can see that from Green on his way up the floor.
See the pass to Dinwiddie. It's Exum on the wing. Brooks defending. Here's Z. Nice shot from the wing. Z's got 57 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Green. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Z. Off the mark there with a 3. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. The open shot by Brooks. And he drains the quick shot. Brooks has gotten his first points of the night.
And Shepherd is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
Exum outside. Here's Z. And it's good. He hits another one.
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. Green for 3. It's hauled in by Exum. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Now it's a 4-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, soft touch, but hard nose. That's Reed Shepherd.
Yeah, B.A. His shooting alone makes him a pro. But his tenacity, toughness, and commitment to his overall game give him a chance to make him a star.
Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Dinwiddie. Van Vliet's checked in for the Rockets. He hits the 2nd from the line. Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in.
Good! good. Another from three.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, matching Clay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
Pass to Hardy. Now here's Exum. Here's Z. Offline with a three. Houston shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. It's Eason with the jam.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
The three, Hardy gets the three to fall.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Adams, the pass to Van Vliet. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Exum outside. Shoots over Eason. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Exum's got his first points in this one.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And here's Van Vliet. Hardy grabs the board.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Pass to Z. There's the three. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
It's hard to know what Green is going to do in these sets. He uses that unpredictability.
And again for three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is finally bested. What a shooting display.
A scintillating performance by MP. And we've got a chance to hear what he has to say.
Obviously, this isn't something you really prepare for. It's crazy. Setting a record for threes in a game. It takes me back to what it took to get here. All those hours alone in the gym with just my dreams. Now they're coming true. It's because of all the hard work that I put in and also all the hard work that my teammates put in. So thank y'all. And I also want to thank all the three-point shooters from NBA history, the ones that made the shot into the weapon that it's become. Steph, Dame, Ray, Larry. Now you got to add my name to the list. And I'm just getting started. So thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Celebratory MP. Glad to have done this here at home.
And no better place for it to happen. These fans deserve to be a part of it.
Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, B.A. That's the type of life I would have lived.
Pass to Shepard. Launches a three. And it's Z with a rebound. Z's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Gafford passes to Hardy. Gafford against Adams. Z hits yet again. Wow!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Pass to Eason. Adams a screen. Green for three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Z's got 7 rebounds in the game.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of it.
Oh, another one falls.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
For three, Hardy. And Dallas hits again from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. It's hauled in by Exum.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Fires the three. He got it again. Sensational.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And to equal a mark set way back in 1961 by Wilt Chamberlain, that tells you all you need to know.
Green in the post. He's guarded by Exum. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Prosper's checked in for the Mavericks. Grimes comes in for Hardy. Here's Exum. Pass to Z. Three-pointer. Again! What an avalanche!
The good times keep rolling for him. Now tied for 2nd all-time in scoring.
Boy, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game. The defense throws everything at him, but he still scores.
81, equaling Kobe's scintillating game back in 2006. Just incredible to see it matched once again.
Here's Gafford. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Yeah, look at the strength from Van Vliet. Not the biggest, but wouldn't be denied.
Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past. Another one goes! Incredible!
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into 2nd place for most points in a game.
And to think he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game we'll be talking about for decades.
The Mavericks shooting 64% for the game. Amazing.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Z.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Pass to Smith. And here comes the break. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Looking to win the run. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, a prolific score from all 3 levels. Smith showing off here tonight.
Grimes, the pass to Z. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson.
So you just set the record for most three-pointers made in a game. What are you feeling right now?
Sabrina, I feel like sitting down somewhere. No, but for real, though, I feel great. Tonight was a great night, and it felt like the basket was a foot wider than normal. You know, I was able to get a lot of good shots, and I was able to make a lot.
Now that you've set this record, other defenses are going to want to make sure you don't do the same to them. How do you think they'll respond?
They'll adjust, we'll adjust. You know, basketball is a game of adjustments. They just have to figure out how to stop us first.
All right, thanks again.
Joe, when you're as hot as you were tonight, does it feel like you're playing a different game?
I definitely felt in sync with my teammates, that's for sure, but the defense wasn't escorting me to open spots behind the line either. You know, it's never as easy as it looks from the stands or on TV. Michelle.
Do you care how long your record lasts?
I hope my team and I break it the next time out, and the game after that, and the game after that.
You see this as a team record then?
Oh, 100%. I couldn't do it without my guys. You know, everything exists in that team context. Nobody's out there by themselves, Michelle.
You're the
Thank
best.
you.
MP.
One more question, MP.
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We got a great show for you today, starting off with a brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
Oh, I'll start. Don't tell people how to trash talk when you were a seventh man with a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious fourth grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you looked me off to take a double-team 30-footer at the buzzer, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Guys,
I was open. I was wide open.
Just, if I may, can I just say, wowzers. I'm so looking forward to learning from both of you. And more data is always important, even when it's something as unquantifiable as trash talk.
Shut it, Toby!
Okay.
Let's start the segment. Don't trash talk if you can't back it up. There's nothing worse than writing checks with your mouth that your game can't cash.
That's what I'm saying. Not only does it make you look like a clown, but it demoralizes your teammates.
You know all about demoralizing your team.
Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out.
Way to boost team morale. Well played, MP.
Man, that was crazy. You look like Craig Hodges out there. They don't even know what's coming for them.
MP in the house.
Look at this. Fans are already pumped up, and the energy is visibly escalating outside of this venue. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we'll be getting the inside story tonight. Shams Charania is joining us at the broadcast table. Shams, it is so great to have you by our side.
Kevin, thank you so much. It's great to be here. I always love to follow the game, talk about the game. It should be a lot of fun tonight.
You'll give great insight. We can't wait to get going. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. We take a look at the 76ers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Mavericks, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Josh Giddey is out there with Kobe White. And it's Levine in at the small forward. And for the Mavericks, the star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Exum in at the small forward position. One thing Shams here talked about, banning top 10 pick protections in trades. Why is it?
We saw Dallas absorb a big
Checked in for Dallas. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Give it up for yourself.
Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with MP.
Thanks, guys. As you know, MP grew up in the Chicago area, and he has great respect for the Jordan Bulls era. I asked him if that shaped him as a player, and he said, without a doubt. I saw the professionalism it took for that team to win 6 titles, and I knew I had to match it. That level of excellence is something I'll always strive for. I'll always have love for Chicago. You can see how much the Bulls franchise means to him, guys.
Isn't that nice? So good to see. Thanks, DA. Not a bad dynasty to model your approach after either. And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And MP talked a big game, but boy, has he backed it up. He's absolutely hit the ground running and has been showing up his fellow rookies to this point. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
White finds Vucevic. Here's Giddey. The tray drills the three-pointer. Giddey's got 10.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done, but just does not happen, whether it sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that falls apart at the trade deadline or in the offseason, but I try to wait as best I can and make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
Outstanding. Doncic against White, uncovered. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Irving passes to Z. Williams with the steal. And here they go. And White with the stuff.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And again, Dallas turns it over. And the Mavericks with some changes. Najee Marshall comes in for Exum, and it's Klay Thompson in for Kyrie Irving. The Bulls also changing it up. Smith checked in for Williams. Dosunmu comes in for Levine, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Josh Giddey. Mavericks trail by 10. Marshall passes to Z. And Thompson kicks to Doncic. Shoots over Ball. And it falls over the rim and in.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
White looking around. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
So disruptive. Thompson's defensive instincts are off the charts.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Boy, and that'll give him a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Washington. And a change for the Bulls. Bruce Ellis is checked in. We've got 22 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And yes, it's good.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka going to cook
you. There's the triple. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Jalen Smith. Bruce Ellis out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Dosunmu in a shooting guard. And now let's take it over to the sidelines for a bit on MP. DA.
Thanks, Kevin. As you know, there's still a lot of season ahead, but we've got a couple of opposing rookies in this one. And I asked about tonight's matchup against a fellow rookie. MP told me he's made it a goal to prove that he's the best player in this class. He's got a lot of confidence, Kevin.
A ton of confidence, David. And that's something you got to have in this NBA. Horton Tucker's checked in for Torrey Craig. The Mavericks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Hey, Shams, you're always on the pulse of those league-changing trades. We certainly saw some impactful ones last season.
Across the board, the Pacers, the Mavericks, they made deep runs, and they did so on the back of some big trade deadline moves. Those are transformations that excite all of us to witness. Even New York, getting OG Anunoby at the trade deadline. This is a league that's built on capitalizing at the moment and striking when the iron's hot. We saw multiple teams do that this last season.
That trade deadline was phenomenal for those teams you mentioned. Really impactful.
Whether he's off ball or on it, you just love what Buzelis brings to the floor.
Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Z. Driving inside. Buzelis grabs the board. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Smith sets the pick for Ball. A three-pointer, no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Ball. Z. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Z's got 7.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Outside ball. Dosunmu with it from downtown. Cans it from downtown. Dosunmu's got his second bucket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there, but this is a new era, a new crop. The Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right, they're all fun to watch. The Bulls leading by 3. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Dosunmu, shot's good.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat. Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Z. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. 11 points for Z.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Dosunmu. Now Horton Tucker. Hasn't made one yet. In the corner, it's Buzelis. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this point. Man.
Shams, for the Bulls, the overall approach has seemed to be steady as she goes, stay in our lane, business as usual. But do you think that'll continue?
And business has been good, Kevin. One of the best attendance rates in the league. But listen, this is a Bulls organization that has to figure out its right direction and see how they can continue to build and find a way to build from the ground up and reach new heights, whether it is going a more rebuilding route, more in the middle route, versus going and really taking big swings. I think this is an organization that is very much trying to find their direction.
Oh, you're kind of setting the table. What could happen with this team? Good stuff. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Washington comes in for Z. Exum, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. And look for Dallas. Z's checked in for P.J. Washington. And Irving subbed in for Klay Thompson. Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. 46 seconds left in the first half. And the three is knocked down. Deep ball good, and a nice shot from Z.
That's his third shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
LaVine takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Well, you know, this is the thing. When LaVine's in rhythm, the shooting motion looks pure and effortless.
3-point range try is off from Z. And so it's Dallas with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Looking at the Bulls, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time it's about... And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Bulls.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Z.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half,
probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Z's checked in for Kyrie Irving. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Z out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Dante Exum. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Doncic in at the point. Outside, LaVine. Takes it inside.
That's one of LaVine's pet moves. Has the speed to get there and the hops to finish.
Mavericks leading by 15. Here's Z, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Some changes for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Josh Giddey. And Ball subbed in for Kobe White. And Chicago has possession. On the wing, Dosunmu. He's defended by Exum. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Z. No good with the triple. Bulls trail by 15. Pass to Dosunmu. And again, no good by Chicago. Driving the lane.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And here is Dosunmu. Outside, LaVine. Here's the screen. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Z's got 6 rebounds in the game. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Bean passes to Williams and finished off by Williams.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Outside Ball. On the wing, LaVine. Six on the shot clock. From the corner. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
I'll tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Pass to Dosunmu.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
LaVine throws it down.
LaVine, a remarkable scorer, and he can help you in a lot of different ways. Showing it all tonight.
Here's Z. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Zach LaVine. A very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 19 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Klay Thompson comes in for Washington. In the corner, it's Buzelis. No good on the 3. Dallas leading by 20. Here's C. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 3 assists tonight.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Dosunmu with it. Now defended by Exum. Dosunmu's shot is off. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Fires the 3. Traps in the tray. 34 points for Z.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
Excellent box out there, keeping himself between the man and the basket.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious... Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
We should never get beat like that in transition when they throw the ball. Those points add up right now. Let's be locked in and focused right now.
Billy Donovan, as you can tell, not too happy, failing to get back on defense. A major sin in the game of basketball, especially from his standpoint.
Yeah, and anytime you get severely out-hustled, you're going to hear about it from your coach. And you should if he's worth anything.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Bulls, Jalen Smith is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's Dosunmu, and it's Ball in at the point guard. The shot by Buzelis, no good. The Mavericks shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And that's 36 points for Z.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Washington against Smith. Ball, the pass to Smith. Can't connect from short range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The Bulls shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And again, no good by Chicago.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Z, good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Dosunmu. Outside, Ball. Smith with a screen on Irving. Ball. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here is Dosunmu. Hits it from three-point range.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Z. Chicago grabs the miss. Dosunmu's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Buzelis. That three off the mark.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Washington with a screen on Ball. Shot left block. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Boy, nice job that time by P.J. Washington to knock down the shot after setting the screen.
Dosunmu finds Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Z. Again, the Mavericks score.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Smith against Washington. Here's Dosunmu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Z, good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bulls have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Horton Tucker, the pass to Dosunmu. Nice move. Rebound by Marshall. Marshall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Z. Here's Irving. And the layup is good. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Staying aggressive, that helps Kyrie in every aspect of his offensive game.
There's Ball with the 3. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Z. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Z's got 46 points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Now, here's Ball. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Z can't get it to go. Well, the Bulls shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Horton Tucker, the pass to Ball. Sinks the triple.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Here's Z. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the 3-point shot. Z's got 49 points in the game.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Dosunmu, the pass to Smith. Pass to Horton Tucker. It's rebounded by Z. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Here's Z. Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Chicago's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Off target from outside. Dallas with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Z. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Smith outside. Pass to Dosunmu. The kick out to Ball. Smith with a screen on Irving. Here's Ball. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Ball's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Here's Z. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Ball surveying the defense. Pass to Dosunmu. Smith with a screen on Thompson. Dosunmu's shot is off. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Z, and another basket for Dallas.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want.
In the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Dosunmu. The shot misses. Good D by Thompson. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Z. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board. And good! There's another.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right, 3 times. He's now tied for the third most 60-point games in a single campaign. Ball, the pass to Smith. And just miss after miss right now. Irving kicks to Marshall. Pass to Z. From past the arc. Rebound by Smith. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith with a screen on Thompson. And the Bulls with another miss.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to ease up off the threes. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Dosunmu with it. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
win tonight, MP.
Good night, MP.
Solid effort tonight on both ends.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the start.
It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in? Let's keep this winning streak going.
Game time, bring the pain time.
There he goes. Objects in motion stay in motion as long as they win.
Feeling pretty good, huh?
Destination Stadium, Saudi The National Basketball Association and the Dallas Mavericks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court of being played. Spectators engaging in any such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their rotation.
Missing a valued contributor. That can be a challenge. Now, we'll see how they overcome it.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. KD and Nurkic are the big men for them. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Mavericks, the 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Z in at power forward. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a 3-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Now here's Nurkic. Over Gafford, and Gafford comes to help. Nurkic shot is good.
Forget about Nurkic not minding contact. This guy invites contact.
Pass to Z, beyond the arc. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Dallas has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Gafford up top. Here's Z. Exum outside. Pass to Z. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Beal surveying the D. Booker for 3. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Dallas has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Z shot is good.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
The Suns have gone 1 for 3 so far. Beal outside. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to Dallas. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. 5th, Phoenix.
Their three-point accuracy last year was exceptional, largely because of their patience. They would wait for the best look before pulling the trigger.
Dallas on D. Booker, the pass to O'Neal. He takes it in. Back to Booker. over Irving. Booker can't get it to go.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, after getting swept in the first round last season, everyone around the league had a sense that changes were coming in Phoenix. And now a new coaching staff led by Arizona native Mike Budenholzer, but also finally getting point guards in Tyus Jones and Monte Morris on value deals. They aim to do better this season, and guys, they have that talent with the big three of Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Brad Beal.
Looking for a bit of redemption. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. The Mavericks lead by 14. Irving for 3. On target from range.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten. Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Here's Z. Can't cash it in from the high post.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's O'Neal. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Nurkic. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, everyone knows foul line and down is where Jusuf Nurkic does his best work.
And there's the screen from the high post. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Z's got 18.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Beal outside. Outside Booker. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Allen, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. Now here's Booker. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. Let's go with a 3. Jones misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The rebound by Allen.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Allen a screen. Here's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Here's Z. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Dallas leading by 17. There's a screen. Fires top of the key. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Z's got 23.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout. That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Luka Doncic is in elite company. Coach Jason Kidd said he's in the atmosphere of MJ, LeBron, Kobe, the best to ever do it. He's doing something that Dallas has never seen, breaking all the records that stand up in front of him. He is a winner, and he will win multiple championships when it's all said and done. High praise, Brian.
Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. And he gets the bucket.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Suns trail by 21. Outside Booker. There's a screen by Nurkic. A shot to stop the run. Booker can't get it to go.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Outside Jones. Back to Booker. Allen outside. Here's Booker. There's a screen by Nurkic. Durant for three. Hits the trifecta.
How competitive is Kevin Durant? You make a three, I'll make one right in your eye.
Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix Doors.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation. Now, KD is showing a little bit of elevation.
Here's Z. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Z's got 29 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Booker, the pass to Allen. Back to Booker. Can't hit that one.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And here's Doncic outside. Gets the three ball to go.
Well, Luka Doncic on the receiving end of a quality pass. We usually see him with the ball.
Now here's Booker. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Phoenix making some changes. Plumlee's checked in for Nurkic. Bull comes in for Durant. And it's Beal in for Booker. And it's the match. For Phoenix. O'Neal comes in for Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Jones. They've got Najee Marshall, Kyrie Irving out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Washington, and it's Z in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Over Irving. Booker can't get it to go.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Out to the wing. Here's Z. No good on the 3. For Phoenix, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second.
Well, difficult choice for the defense, right? If you sag off, he drains the jumper. In this instance, you give him a step, and he finishes with a big-time drive.
Here's Z. He has 29 now. And it's good for 2. Z's got 31.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for Phoenix. A moment here for an injury report. Let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Derek Lively. Allie.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Mavericks was able to update me on the situation. It's a bruised shoulder, and while uncomfortable, they'll be glad it's not a more serious injury. Injuries are obviously never at a good time, but they seem even more frustrating this early in the season, guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Now Beal. He has 6. Pass to Booker. Back to Bull. 6 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And the bucket is good. Z's got 35 in the game.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
The Suns have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Pass to O'Neal. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Z's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And the layup is good off the glass. Z's got 39.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
O'Neal on the wing. Here's the 3. And it's Z with a rebound. Z's got 7 rebounds in the game. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Z's got 12 points now in the quarter.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Plumlee. Now O'Neal. Outside Booker. Clock at 6. Will it go? And it's Z with a rebound. Z's got rebound number 8 now. Driving in. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. Exum comes in for Marshall. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Thompson. Nurkic is checked in for Phoenix. Durant comes in for Bull. Now here's Booker. He's got 7. Nurkic, a screen on Irving. Beal. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Z. O'Neal pulls it in. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Nurkic, a screen on Irving. Durant, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
To the right side. Here's Z. Releases from the wing and drills it. Z's got 45 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Durant. Inside. Tipped away. And stolen by Irving. Here's Z. Knocks it down from distance. Z's got 48.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Pass to Nurkic. Outside O'Neal to snap the cold streak. Some solid defense from Exum.
This is not what they need from him this quarter. He is way off.
Outside Irving. Here's Z. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
It was textbook rim protection in that game, taking real pride in shutting down the other team.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
And so it's Dallas making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this.
And hello.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
You know,
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Three-pointer, Beal. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Z. From outside, pass to Booker. On the wing, Durant. To the paint. And Nurkic throws it down.
That's just about size right there. Big Nurk, get up and get down.
Here's Z. The 3. And Booker pulls it down. Outside Durant. Launches it. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Durant's got his third basket on the night right there.
KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
Gafford passes to Z. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Z's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
O'Neal passes to Durant. Now here's Beal. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. From deep. The Suns clear it. O'Neal with it. No points so far. Outside Durant. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Z's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. This one for 3. Yet another bucket.
Another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He's one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. I don't think you can make an argument against that. Here's Booker. And the Suns miss again.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Devin Booker is a 2-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. And it's Booker again missing. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Z for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Durant. 13 feet out. And it's good. 2 points. Durant's got 10.
Yeah, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
The 3 is up. And got it. Another basket.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Outside O'Neal. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
Pass to Z. And here is Irving. Down low. Here's Z. Good! That's another bucket!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Beal outside. Takes the 3. That shot off the mark.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Phoenix making a switch here. Allen's checked in.
What's amazing about Kyrie Irving is if you ask a broad section of players who their favorite is to watch, many will tell you it's Kyrie.
The shake. Durant's shot is off. And it's the Mavericks ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Pass to Z. Jacks up a 3. Connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Now here's Nurkic. For 3, Booker. Lively grabs a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Booker against Irving. From deep three-point land. The Suns clear it. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Beal. Cash money on the open jump shot. Beal's got 8.
Well, this is what you want, right? Bradley Beal coming off the screen with purpose.
Irving, the pass to Z. Back to Irving. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Durant. Tries again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I mean, defensively, you are just contending with so much when you're checking Kevin Durant. It's not just the length. This guy is one of the most skilled, gifted offensive players in...
Here's Z. They've got Thompson. Also Spencer Dinwiddie out there. And it's Grimes in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Jones, the pass to O'Neal. That 3's off the mark. And And for the Mavericks, they're shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. And the basket is good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Booker finds Jones. Floats one. Here's Plumlee. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Thompson passes to Grimes. Lively with it. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Booker for three. Hits the three-pointer.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Pass to Grimes. Here's Z from deep. Oh, connects again.
That puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
Man, I'm at a loss for words. His has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. Plumlee passes to Booker. And it's Booker again missing.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Three-pointer. Another bucket. Wow.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
The shot by Z, no good. And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Allen on the wing, defended by Thompson. Allen, the pass to Plumlee. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Dallas has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Z. Puts up a three. And good! There's another!
And incredible! Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What an historic night. Allen outside. They need this. Phoenix no good that time either. Dallas has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Launches it. Another one falls. Amazing.
Well, folks, he's now bested his own single-game record for points in a game with this simply incredible offensive explosion we watched unfold. Congrats to him for now holding down 2 of the top 3 spots all time.
And we get paid to sit here and watch this excellence? What a special experience indeed. The emotion, the effort, the intensity throughout this game has been remarkable to witness. And everyone in this connects again from distance.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Plumlee, a screen on Dinwiddie. Jones, the pass to O'Neal. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Here's Z. No good from outside.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And here's Booker. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, BA. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
This one for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Pass to Grimes. Dinwiddie outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists in the game. Now here's Jones. Allen outside. Back to Jones. Plumlee a screen. Pulls it. Jones misses. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. 12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Booker, the pass to Jones. Plumlee finds Jones. Plumlee a screen on Dinwiddie. Jones from outside. He drops it from range.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Dinwiddie passes to Z. Here's Grimes. Allen defending. Pass to Z. Fires the three. And again for three.
There it is. A shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing. Plumlee a screen on Dinwiddie. Outside O'Neal. Now Jones. Inside. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
You can see when a guy like Devin Booker sees a lane to the rim, he's going to exploit it.
Dinwiddie with it. The three ball. It's hauled in by the Suns. Allen's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Jones. Back to Booker. Pass to Plumlee. Now Jones. Outside for Booker. There's the three. And it's Z with a rebound. Z's the Mavericks shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Booker, the pass to Jones. Second chance shot. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Good! Another from 3.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. A huge night for MP. Now let's go to center court for his reaction. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have zero problems with the salaries.
Obviously, this isn't something you really prepare for. It's crazy. Setting a record for threes in a game. It takes me back to what it took to get here. All those hours alone in the gym with just my dreams. Now they're coming true. It's because of all the hard work that I put in and also all the hard work that my teammates.
A celebratory MP. Glad to have done this here at home. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And what a huge performance it was for Z.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Dallas.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Z. Good. He hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Booker against Thompson. Booker's shot is good.
Booker making it look easy in the mid-range.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Pure from three-point range.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Buries it from 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everyone.
Bettina.
MP, you just did one of the most
People say that, and I get what they mean, but everything looks and flows differently on a night like tonight.
How do you mean exactly?
Well, it's about way more than the hoop. It's literally about everything. You know, the passes, they seem to come precisely on schedule and right in your sweet spot. Thank you, Bettina. Joe.
Where does breaking this record rank as far as your career accomplishments?
It's huge, obviously, but I've always been a team guy, you know, and I know that sounds silly coming from someone who scored 100 points. Like, I get that, but if we don't get the chip this year, it's definitely going to be a bittersweet moment. I'll tell you that for sure. And it's team over everything. There's no question about that. It's not even close.
Congratulations.
Never thought I'd see someone score over 100 points.
Your teammates are going to love that.
Man. Triple digits? You really did it. I can't believe it.
I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now.
Yeah.
And look where we at.
Does that mean that you finally got me a shoe deal?
What? Come on, man. I ain't just get you one shoe deal. I got you 6.
Yeah, stop playing. What you mean?
All these people right here want to sign you. Okay, and they're more than happy to come to terms with us. All you got to do is tell me which one you want to go with, and we golden.
Bro.
Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting paid to wear sneakers, man. This is the kind of thing that we dreamed about back in Plainview, man.
And this is just the start, okay?
Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work, bro.
Come on, man. That's what you pay me.
go, baby. I'm him.
MP? Nice to meet you. Name's Alex.
What's up, bro?
Let's go, MP.
they're ready to light it up tonight. Get ready to rumble, young blood.
Coming up next, the Spurs taking on the Mavericks. For San Antonio, they've been playing well. They've won 4 of their last 5, dictating the pace night in and night out. They look to continue their style of play with another win here tonight. Mavs Spurs is next. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Mavericks. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, San Antonio, 4.5 games behind.
And, you know, right now for San Antonio, that big splash they were hoping for to start the season just never evolved. I mean, they're stuck there in the middle of the pack.
Well, there's plenty of games left. Sometimes it's that progress. You make over the course of the season that makes you a factor come April.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Sochan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Paul in at the point. And for Dallas, they've got Daniel Gafford. Exum is out there with Z. Then there's Doncic, and it's Thompson in at the 2. Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class. Really trying to distinguish himself.
And MP talked a big game, but boy, has he backed it up. He's absolutely hit the ground running and has been showing up his fellow rookies to this point.
Coach, at this stage of the season, are teams' identities that well defined?
Well, Kevin, they better be. If you don't have an identity at this point, I don't know how you're going to get one. Look, you're going to improve in whatever you do as the season goes on, hopefully. But your identity by now should be firmly established, what type of team you are and want to be. Teams that don't have that, they're in trouble.
Here's Sochan after the made shot from Z. Goes up on the high post. And it's Sochan missing.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Here's Z, and he's good on the 3-ball. Z's got 7 points in the game. And for MP, we've got some very big news to share. He signed his first shoe endorsement contract.
And teaming up with Jordan Brand, an incredible place to get your first shoe deal with. Congrats to MP. What an awesome achievement.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
Gafford finds Doncic. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes, their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
Here's Doncic, following the basket by Chris Paul.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the middle. And the dunk by Sochan.
Wow, Sochan just erupts off the floor for the dunk. A reminder of how athletic he is.
Now, here's Thompson. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Spurs trail by 5. And Wembanyama passes to Johnson. Now, here's Vassell. Off target from three-point range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And that one drops.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Pass to Johnson. Now, Sochan from deep. It's rebounded by Doncic. Now it's sent it over to David Aldridge, who is able to talk with Jason Kidd.
Now he's worried Chris Paul will take over the game, saying he's mentally beyond where most players have ever been. His ability to read the floor, make decisions, work the refs, call out teammates, he checks every box when it comes to leadership. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Z.
Really helped them secure this lead.
Vassell outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
Pass to Z. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 18.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Johnson outside. Sochan with the ball. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Just a tremendous run right now for him. 12 straight wins.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
Here's Z. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Pass to Thompson. Here's Exum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Z. Another three for Dallas.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And the Spurs with possession. After the three-pointer from Z, here's Wembanyama. No good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Exum deciding where to go with it. Z can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 15. Paul passes to Sohan. No good again that time.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Thompson. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. Number 1, the Spurs. The Mavericks 4th.
You know, it's been interesting to see both clubs really clamping down with their pressure on the ball defensively. I mean, forcing turnovers and then getting out in transition to score. And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Here's Z, and that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 5 assists in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Grimes. Pass to Z. And it's Dallas with another.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Spurs trail by 17. Paul outside. Wembanyama against Gafford. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along and then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
Paul kicks to Johnson. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Z can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 17.
2 minutes remaining.
Vassell outside. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. From outside, off the mark. Here's Z. Defended by Sohan. Z, good.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting just 35% to start the game. Johnson, the pass to Paul. Here's Wembanyama. No good on the fadeaway.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Vassell. To the inside. Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Yeah, you can tell Vassell likes sharing the ball. He's not just looking for his shot.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Grimes passes to Exum. Here's Z, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Z's got 35.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Sochan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell, and it's Johnson in at the 3 slot.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Z. Again, the Mavericks score.
And not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
Now here's Jones. 9 points last game out. Fires from deep. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, look at Johnson dialing it in from long distance.
Here's Z. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
But what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Here's Sochan. He's got 6. From 17 feet out, it's rebounded by Dallas. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Here's Z. Another 3 for Dallas. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Good, he hits again.
He's at 50 again. He's done this a few times this year.
This has become old hat. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
And this is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
And good, he hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Gafford. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Johnson.
Everywhere on the floor, Wembanyama is a walking mismatch.
Doncic outside. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Vassell kicks to Johnson. Six to shoot. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Z. Dallas with the ball. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Now Jones after the missed 3 from Z. Jones the pass to Sochan. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gafford against Wembanyama. Johnson outside. Launches it. The Mavericks pull it in. Pass to Grimes. From outside the arc. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly.
Hey, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. Well, guys, any thoughts on where these teams are heading?
A few will rise, a few will fall, and some, like my own career, remain strong and controlled and dominant.
Do you see yourself in every stat? It seems like we can't even revolve anything without you in it.
Yeah, glad you understand the gravity of the situation.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Z.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Dante Exum is out there with Z, and there's Klay Thompson. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Johnson from outside. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Wembanyama passes to Sohan. On the wing, Johnson. Clock at 6.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room. Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Vassell. Johnson coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Thompson outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to Z. Fades away. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Z's got 57 points.
Well, they keep going to him, and he keeps delivering.
Paul passes to Vassell. Here's Sohan. Paul for 3. Tries again. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 5.
Yeah, there's no quit in Johnson's game. He plays with great energy.
Here's Z. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Pass to Sohan. And the 3 off target.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Another one goes. Incredible.
Just a magnificent showing for him tonight offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, guys. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in league history. Driving in. A putback. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Z. Finishes the break with a slam.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for San Antonio. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Gafford. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Dallas. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's the 3. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Wembanyama against Gafford. Wembanyama passes to Johnson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Dante Exum. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
The first one falls, and Mavericks call time here. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
Yeah, and we've seen that. You're right. A lot of examples. On the court for San Antonio. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. The cell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Paul in at the point guard. Johnson outside for the 3. Offensive rebound, Spurs. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him.
Connects again from distance.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Johnson, good.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Dinwiddie passes to Z. And a few years back, the NBA coach decided to change how they do take fouls. It appears it's had the impact they wanted, don't you think?
I certainly do, Kevin. I thought it was a great rule change. There's almost nothing more exciting in NBA basketball than the fast break. And take fouls were limiting that. Now that we've gotten rid of those, we're really getting to see the athleticism of NBA players.
Because we want to see the finish, don't we? You want to see what happens when they do get off on that kind of break.
That's where the excitement happens.
A 3-ball. And again for 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
Well, those were some weight room points from Vassell, flexing his muscles.
Here's Z, and that one comes up a bit short.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
With the fadeaway. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance. And
he got it again. Sensational.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
The shot's good.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Here's Sochan. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Z. Covered by Vassell. Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Ball passes to Sochan. Vassell kicks to Johnson. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Pass to Marshall. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Z. Hits it again. Wow.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil my ultimate.
MP. Great win tonight, MP. Another day, another win. Good work.